Have you ever driven with the fuel light on, your heart pounding just a little faster, worried you might not make it to the next gas station in time? That uneasy feeling, that tension in your chest as you watch the miles tick down, is something most drivers have experienced at least once. That's range anxiety, the fear that your electric car's battery will run out before you reach your destination, leaving you stranded and uncertain about what to do next. It's a major reason many people hesitate to switch to electric vehicles, or EVs. Even with all the benefits, like lower emissions and less maintenance, this one fear can outweigh them all. The idea of being stranded with a dead battery, far from help or a charging station, is a powerful deterrent that keeps many drivers loyal to gasoline. Range anxiety isn't just about long road trips. It can strike on a normal day. Unexpected errands, heavy traffic, or cold weather can all drain your battery faster than you planned, making even routine drives feel risky. People crave reliability, and the uncertainty of battery range makes EVs feel less dependable, even if that's not always true. The fear is often more emotional than logical, but it's real. The average American drives less than 40 miles a day, and most new EVs can go 250 to 300 miles on a single charge, more than enough for daily life, errands, and even some weekend adventures. Logically, that's plenty of range, but what-if scenarios keep the anxiety alive? What if you have an emergency? What if you need to drive farther than usual without warning? What if you forget to charge overnight and wake up to a low battery when you're already running late? What if the public charger you're counting on is broken, or every spot is taken and you have no backup plan? These worries create a constant background stress that can overshadow the many benefits of driving electric, making the experience less enjoyable and more nerve-wracking. To make EVs the standard for everyone, we need to eliminate this fear and replace it with confidence. We need a battery that inspires the same confidence as a full tank of gas, a battery you can trust no matter where you're headed or what surprises the day brings. Enter the next big breakthrough, the solid-state battery. This isn't just a small step forward, it's a game changer. Car companies, especially Toyota, are racing to develop this revolutionary technology, investing billions to make it a reality for everyday drivers. Solid-state batteries promise to change everything, not just a minor improvement, but a leap forward in how we think about electric cars and their possibilities. This new tech could finally put range anxiety to rest for good, letting you drive with peace of mind whether you're commuting or taking a cross-country adventure. Imagine an electric car that's not just an alternative, but the obvious choice for everyone. No compromises, no second thoughts. That's the promise of solid-state batteries, a future where you never have to worry about running out of power. Let's dive in and see how they work, and why they matter so much for the future of driving. So, what makes solid-state batteries so special? Why is everyone in the automotive and tech world so excited about them right now? Unlike today's lithium-ion batteries, which use a liquid electrolyte to move ions between the electrodes, solid-state batteries use a solid material instead. This fundamental change in the battery's core structure is what sets them apart. This simple swap unlocks huge benefits, transforming not just how batteries work, but what they can do for our devices and vehicles. The solid electrolyte can be made from advanced ceramics or flexible polymers, both of which are far less flammable and more stable than the liquids used today. This means batteries are less likely to overheat or catch fire, making them much safer. It acts as both the medium for ions and a physical separator, allowing for a more compact and powerful design. This enables engineers to fit more energy into a smaller, lighter package, crucial for electric vehicles and portable electronics. Imagine a battery as a sandwich. In lithium-ion, the filling is liquid and messy. In solid state, it's a neat, solid slice that holds everything together perfectly. This makes the battery not only safer, but also lets you pack more energy into the same space, increasing driving range and performance for electric vehicles. Companies like Toyota have invested billions of dollars and filed over 1,000 patents to perfect this technology, racing to bring it to market first. Solid-state batteries aren't just a theory, they're becoming reality, with prototypes already being tested in real cars and production lines gearing up for mass manufacturing. They promise to address the core concerns about EVs, range, charging speed, and safety, potentially making electric cars more practical and appealing for everyone. It's not just an upgrade, it's a complete rethinking of how we power our cars, opening the door to new designs and possibilities for the vehicles of tomorrow. The electric future is about to get a lot brighter, as solid-state batteries could accelerate the shift to cleaner, greener transportation worldwide. Let's dive into how these batteries actually work, and what makes their internal structure so revolutionary. The difference is more than just what's inside, it's about what's possible. Here's why solid-state batteries are set to change everything. All batteries store chemical energy and convert it to electricity by moving ions from one side to the other. In lithium-ion batteries, a liquid electrolyte lets ions move but can be flammable and bulky. Solid-state batteries use a thin solid layer like ceramic or glass that's safer and more efficient. This solid barrier prevents dangerous dendrite growth, which can cause short circuits in liquid batteries. The solid design allows for more powerful materials like pure lithium metal anodes, boosting energy density. That means more power in less space and weight. Fewer safety and cooling systems are needed, making the battery lighter and more compact. The result? A battery that could hold 2 or 3 times the energy of today's lithium-ion cells. It's a game changer for electric vehicles. Next, let's see how this stacks up against current battery tech. Comparing solid-state to lithium-ion batteries is like comparing a modern smartphone to a brick phone from the 90s. The leap in technology is that dramatic, and it's set to change how we think about powering our devices and vehicles. Lithium-ion batteries have powered the EV revolution, making electric cars practical and accessible, but they're reaching their limits as we demand more range, faster charging, and better safety. Their liquid electrolyte requires heavy casings, cooling systems, and complex management software, all of which add weight, take up space, and reduce overall efficiency. This means less room for energy storage and more engineering challenges. Solid-state batteries, on the other hand, are inherently safer and need less support hardware. More of the battery's weight and volume is dedicated to actually storing energy, not just protecting it. They're lighter, more compact, and offer greater range for the same size. This could mean smaller, lighter cars or much longer trips between charges. Lifespan is another big difference. Lithium-ion batteries degrade over time, especially with repeated fast charging or exposure to extreme temperatures, leading to costly replacements. Solid-state batteries are more durable and resistant to temperature swings, potentially lasting the lifetime of the vehicle and reducing long-term maintenance costs. Safety is a huge leap forward. No flammable liquid means virtually no risk of thermal runaway fires, making EVs safer for everyone on the road. This makes solid-state batteries a top priority for automakers, who are racing to bring this technology to market first. The improvements in energy density, durability, and safety are why the industry is so excited. These advances could reshape not just cars, but also how we power everything from smartphones to airplanes. It's not just evolution, it's a revolution that could redefine transportation and energy storage for decades to come. Let's break down what this means for drivers, and how it could change your everyday experience behind the wheel. The benefits are about to get real, and the future of driving is closer than you think. Solid-state batteries bring 3 game-changing benefits: more range, faster charging, and better safety. First, range with higher energy density. These batteries could power cars for over 700 miles on a single charge. That's enough for a round trip between major cities, no more range anxiety. Second, charging speed. Toyota aims for a 10-minute charge from 10% to 80%, as fast as filling up with gas. Quick charging makes long trips effortless, and home charging less critical. Third, safety. The solid electrolyte isn't flammable, eliminating the risk of battery fires. This allows for lighter, more efficient car designs and gives drivers peace of mind. Together, these benefits make EVs more practical and appealing than ever. The triple threat of range, speed, and safety will redefine electric vehicles. It's a monumental leap forward. The future of driving is about to change. Let's imagine what this new world looks like. The end of range limits is closer than you think. Here's how. Imagine a world where you only need to charge your car once a week. Range anxiety disappears. EVs become as convenient as gas cars. People in apartments or cities who can't charge at home can simply top up at a public charger during errands. Commercial vehicles like delivery vans and trucks could run all day and recharge during breaks, making electric fleets practical. Extreme range means freedom, spontaneous trips, no worries about weather, and exploring remote places. Solid-state batteries make EVs the most capable vehicles on the road. The conversation shifts from, "Can an EV do what my gas car can?" to "Why drive anything else?" That's the power of true range freedom. Charging in 10 minutes is a game changer. Long road trips no longer mean long waits, just a quick stop like filling up with gas. Plug in, grab a coffee, and you're ready to go. Faster charging means fewer chargers are needed, making public infrastructure more efficient. Solid-state batteries can handle high currents without overheating, unlike today's batteries. This speed makes EVs practical for everyone, even those without home charging. Long-distance travel in an EV becomes as easy as in a gasoline car. The last big advantage of gas engines disappears. Combine rapid charging with massive range, and EVs become the ultimate travel machines. The future of road trips is electric. Toyota is leading the solid-state battery revolution. With over 1,300 patents and a decade of research, they've solved major challenges in durability and manufacturing. Toyota plans to launch solid-state powered EVs as soon as 2027 or 2028. They're not just making batteries, they're pioneering the production process to keep costs down and quality high. This could reshape the entire auto industry. While critics said Toyota was slow to electrify, they were actually preparing for a breakthrough. If they succeed, Toyota could dominate the next era of cars. Sometimes, patience pays off in a big way. The race for the future is on, and Toyota is in the driver's seat. The impact will be felt worldwide. What does all this mean for you? The next car you buy could be the best you've ever owned. Solid-state batteries mean no more compromises, just clean, convenient, and reliable driving. Range anxiety and long charging stops will be things of the past. Your car will be safer, quieter, and cheaper to run. Backed by Toyota's reputation, you can trust in quality and reliability. This breakthrough will speed up the shift to electric vehicles, helping the planet and your wallet. Cleaner air, less pollution, and more freedom for everyone. The days of range anxiety are numbered. A new era for electric vehicles is here. The choice for your next car just got a whole lot easier.